Good morning, students. Today, under the same series of working with MS Access 2010, the topic which we're going to cover is creating tables. That how we can able to create tables in MS Access. So let's proceed. As we know, a table is an organized structure that holds information. It consists of fields of information into which you can enter records of the table. A field is a single column within a table consisting of one category of information. A record is a collection of related fields that describes a single item contained in a row within a table. So basically there are three ways with the help of which we can able to create table. First in design view, second in datasheet view, and third by using templates. So here in this video, we're going to learn that how to create tables in design view. So when you open your access screen, when we create table in design view, we can see this window in front of us where there are basically three fields. First is the field name where we have to enter the column name, you can say. Second is the data type where you have to declare the data type of the field. And the third one is description box where we can write about the field. So these are the steps with the help of which we can able to create table in design view. To create table in Access using design view, click the create tab in the ribbon. Second, then click the table design button in the table group. A new table then appears in the tabbed document area. Type the name of the field into the field name column. Then press tab on your keyboard to move to the next column to the right. Then use the drop down menu in the data type column to assign the field a data type. By default, text data type will appear, and from the drop down menu, we can able to make changes in that data type. Then press tab on your keyboard to move to the description column. If desired, type a description of the data stored in this field. Description box is with if you don't want to write, we can also skip this. It's not mandatory to type in description box always. Then press tab key on your keyboard to move down to the next row. Repeat steps from point 4 through point 9 until you have created all the necessary table fields. Then click the row selector at the left and end of the row that contains the field you want to set as the primary key for the table. Because a primary key is a check on the table that uniquely identify each records in the table. It does not contain any duplicate value. So for that, we just have to click on the row selector, any of the row selector on which we have to create the primary key. We have to set the primary key. Then click the design tab within the table tool, contextual tab in the ribbon. Then click the primary key button in the tool group and click the save button in the quick access toolbar. Then type a name for the new table, whatsoever name you want to assign to your table. You can write in the dialog box which appears and then click on OK. Your table will be saved in this way, like on the top field name and its data type in front of that. Customer ID in front in the row selector, you can see one key symbol is over there. That is what? A primary key. This is the field which hold the unique value and its data type is auto number. So when you enter the values in a data sheet view, this auto number will automatically generated. This customer ID will be automatically generated. Now you can see the company name, it is short text as we had done in the class about text. Then address is also the text type, city text type, state text type, zip code, like pin code, it can be short text. So we can assign it a text as well as number. Now I'm going to show you a video in which we can able to see that how to create table in design view. Okay, this is our MS Access screen. So to create the table in design view, we have to select the create tab and then table design. Here we can able to see the three fields: field name, data type and description. So whatever the columns we required here, we can type it here in field name, and then we can select its data type. By default the data type is text. Here the window comes of like if we want to write the name as our field name, so name is a reserved word over there, so we cannot able to type name. We can write f name or s name, and still if we have to write name only, so we have to click on the OK. Then we can take other field names also here, like English, Hindi and math. So the data type will be changed obviously here. Roll number is of numeric data, so we can select number from the list. English, Hindi and maths, we are adding marks to it, so we have to select the number data type only. After then we can create the primary key on the first field. Just close the design tab. Then it will ask for to save the table. By default the name is table 1 and we have to click on OK. Now in navigation pan you can see table 1 is over there. Just double click on it and you can see this in data sheet view. This is what data sheet view is this, and we can enter as many as the records we want. Here the roll number is numerical type, so 1 2 3 we have written. Then name, that it contains the text data type, so we can write text over here, and rest of the fields are having number value, so we can write numbers over here. After entering the values we just have to close it, and now you can see our table has been saved.